welcome back to Dollar Workout Club. Hopefully you've been enjoying the workouts for this week and you're not too sore. Enjoying them. My name is Lynn, and since I'm wearing green, I'm going to be showing you the beginner modifications to all the exercise moves today. Drew here in yellow is going to be showing the intermediate level, and Natalie in red is going to be showing the advanced level. Drew and I are going to go ahead and start with showing the modifications, and then Natalie will show the red version, and Drew is going to actually help me by showing the green and yellow version while I explain what we're doing today. So the first move we're doing today is a shuffle on our mat, and each length of the mat you go is 1 rep. So at a green level, you're going to be simply going as fast as you can, but you're not going to be hopping. You're going to be stepping to the side as fast as you can and reaching down towards the bottom of the mat. At a yellow level, you're going to be going as fast as you can, and you're going to be touching down at the mat. Same for red. They're going to be shuffling as fast as they can, touching the bottom, just like you can see them doing here. So green, you don't actually have to hop or jump, just shuffle across at your own pace and reach down as low as you can go. The next move we're doing is tricep dip. So at a green version, what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit on the ground like you see Drew doing here. You're gonna have your knees bent and you're gonna have your hands about 1 foot behind your butt with your elbows slightly bent. Then you're gonna bend at those elbows, keeping your arms in close by your side as you lean back. And then you're gonna push from your palms, which uses your tricep muscle right here, as you extend back up like you see here. Yellow and red are going to be doing the same move for tricep dips. The only difference is red's going to be having a weight on their lap. You're going to come up from a ledge or a chair, and then what you're going to do is having those arms close by your side, you're going to bend at the elbow, and as you can see, he's keeping his elbow in close to where stationary from where it was at. You're not going to flare your elbows out like you see there. You're going to keep them in tight, and you're going to come up, so you go down to parallel and come and extend all the way back up, which is really going to hit that tricep. Next thing we're doing is bicep curls. We're all doing the exact same thing. The only difference is the weight you're going to be using. So for green, I'm going to be using some soup cans. Drew is using some water jugs just to show that you can use something at home, and Natalie's using a heavy set of dumbbells. You're going to start with your palms facing out, holding that weight, and you're going to just go ahead and bring that weight up, squeezing the bicep. As you can see, their arms are staying stationary by their side as they bring that weight up. So really the only thing that's moving is from your elbow to your wrist, and that's the only thing that's bending and moving throughout that movement. Next, we're going to be doing some push-ups. So at a green version, you're going to want to get near a wall, and then you're going to come out a couple of feet and come up on your toes. Your arms are going to be straight out in front of you, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and you're going to bend at your elbow, bringing your body close to the wall, as close as you can get, trying to get that nose to touch the wall. And then you're going to extend back out and really squeeze your chest as you do that. The closer you are in towards the wall, the easier this move can be, and then the further away you are, the harder it's going to be. Yellow and red's going to be doing push-ups very similarly. The only difference is yellow's going to be on their knees. You're going to have a flat back, your butt's down, your arms are straight down in front of you, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to hinge at your elbows, bringing your chest to the ground, and extend all the way back up, as you see them doing here. And the only difference, again, is Natalie's going to be doing it on their feet. Drew's going to be doing it on his knees. The next move we're doing is lunges. So the only difference is for a green level, they're going to be using a chair or something stationary to hold on for support. You're going to go ahead and step forward, bringing that back knee down towards the mat as low as you can get it to go, and then pushing off through your front heel while keeping your chest up raised the whole time. You're going to alternate feet, and each time you lunge forward counts as 1 rep. So 1, and then the other leg is 2. Yellow and red are going to be doing the same move. The only difference is red's going to be holding a weight for lunges, and yellow isn't, and they're going to step wide forward. They're going to bring their back knee all the way to the mat, push forward with that front heel, and again, you can see they both keep their chest up and raise the whole time for proper form. And the last move that we're going to be doing is squats. So at a green level, you're going to want to get in front of a chair, your feet are shoulder width apart, your chest is raised, and you're going to simply sit back in that chair, keeping that chest raised the whole time. You're going to come up, pushing through your heels, and squeeze your glutes at the top of that extension, just like you see here. Yellow and red are going to be doing squats. The only difference is red's going to be holding a heavy weight. They're going to be shoulder width apart. They're going to bend at their knees. They're going to sit back and try to come to at least parallel, if not a little bit below parallel, and extend up and really squeeze their glutes, their tushy, their toots, their tushy at the top of each movement. All right, you guys, so those are the movements. Don't worry, you're going to be kind of following along with us as we do this workout. Drew and I are going to start a warm-up, jogging in place. Make sure to follow along with us, and Natalie will explain the structure of the workout for you guys today.
All right, guys, so today it's going to be 4 times. So you're going to see how quickly you can do this workout. And it's not a race against any of us. It's just a race against yourself. So
it is. It kind of is. Just
Drew always thinks it's
Drew
a
wants
race.
it to be a race against him unless you beat him, and then he's like, it wasn't a race.
Yeah. So we're going to start with 30 shuffles on the mat. So 1, 2, each side counts as 1. 25 tricep dips, 20 bicep curls, 15 push-ups, 20 lunges, and each leg counts as 1. 25 bicep curls and 30 squats. So it's a ladder movement where you start at 30, you go 30, 25, 20, 15, 20, 25, 30, and you work your way back up. And then we're going to repeat that 2 times. So you're going to do a total of 3 rounds per time. So we're doing a lot. We're doing, 90 shuffles on the mat. We're doing 75 tricep dips. We're doing, where's my math here? 135 bicep curls. Is that right? I think that's right. And then 45 push-ups and 60 lunges and 90 squats. So we're doing a lot. I know.
That's a lot.
We're doing a lot of workout today, and make sure that you keep track of your time on the clock, and then you put in the comments below what level you did and how long it took you.
All right, you guys. We made Natalie warm up before this. Don't worry about it. But we are going to make sure you have everything near you. Make sure you have your weights. If you're green, make sure you have your chair. And we're going to get started in just a few seconds. All right, I'm going to move my weights. I'm going to shuffle down sideways. We're starting with our shuffles. Remember, 30, 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, we're all going at our own pace here. For green, you're going as fast as you can.
Hey, yellow and red, we're touching the ground.
Nice job. Count each rep, each length that you go.
Good
Counts
job,
as
you guys.
1 rep.
My heart rate's starting to come up.
Oh, it's burning.
This is a lot of
Nice
shuffles.
job.
My legs are burning. Almost there, you guys. Keep going.
Pushing yourself. Count your reps out loud if it helps
30.
you keep track.
All right.
Dips.
Oh, my legs are.
Here we go. Burning.
Nice
Range of
job,
motion here.
green. Remember, this is you versus you. If you're going at a slower pace than us, it's okay. You want to make this challenging for yourself. Make sure to keep those elbows in tight. You don't want to flare out your elbows. You want to keep them in tight and just hinge down and really use just that tricep muscle.
Good job, you guys. Good
Hold on.
form on all
Just
these
did
reps.
10. Doing 10 more.
I'm out of breath.
Nice job. Focus on your breathing. Focus on counting your reps. Remember, we're all going at a different pace, and that's okay. This is you versus you. Having integrity to complete this entire workout with good form. Every rep counts here, you guys. Nice job. All right, shaking out those arms. If you're following me in green, we're going into our bicep curls. Remember with this, you're keeping your elbows in tight against your body. Everything's stationary. You're only moving the weight up and squeezing that bicep at the top.
Let's go, Team Yellow.
Push-ups are where I might slow down a bit.
Focus
I
on your
might speed up on
breathing.
the push-ups a little bit, you guys. Just let me know. Just kidding.
Nice job.
Good quality reps, too.
Okay, I'm
All
going
right.
to break these into sets of 5.
Nice job, you guys. We're moving at a good speed here, but focus on quality reps. Quality reps. Every rep
Lunges.
counts.
We're going back up now.
If you're on push-ups, remember, if you're green, the further you are away from the wall, the harder this move's going to be. So you can make this as easy or as hard as you want. You need to make this challenging for yourself. At this point, you can tell that we're all winded because we're going at a challenging speed, and we're making sure that the moves are tough. So make sure you're doing the same thing. All right. Nice job, you guys.
Keep going.
Remember, for lunges, if you're on lunges, like me and Drew are, every leg counts as 1 rep. You want to try to bring that back knee as close as you can down towards the mat, but just do the best that you can. Nice job.
Oh, so hard.
Pushing up through that heel. I'm a little over halfway through if you're following at my speed. Keep that chest raised as you're doing those lunges, just like you see Natalie and I doing.
Lynn's alternating each leg, and I'm doing 10 on one leg and then 10 on the other, so you can do whichever you prefer.
Nice job.
Squeeze those biceps at the top.
Moving back up to biceps. Remember, we're
all the way
going
down too,
at a quick speed.
with good quality reps too. Here we go, 30 squats.
Like Drew said, full repetitions. I'm going all the way up, squeezing my bicep, and all the way back down. And actually, as I go down, I squeeze at the very bottom, which also works my tricep muscle. Really getting full range of motion and good benefit from this workout. I know this is hard, you guys. It's challenging to push yourself. These are high repetitions. Keep challenging yourself. Just move at a consistent and steady pace. Remember, the best that you can do, you versus you. Nice job. Coming into my squats, I feel like this is probably going to be the hardest thing for us at the green level. So a lot of squats. Take your time and break it up if you need to. My goal is I'm going to try to do 10 in a row, and then I'm going to take a little break, shake out my legs, and do 10 more. But you can break them up however you need. Nice job. Make sure if you're doing squats that you're squeezing those glutes at the top.
My glutes are still sore from that deadly 100 we did 2 days ago. 90 squats.
Sorry. I know, you guys. This is a tough week of workouts. I really made it different because they're all kind of switched up. Normally we keep a consistent theme, but these are all really different. We're going from legs, we're adding in full body there. This is definitely a hard week. You can thank Drew for that.
Whatever, Lynn's just mean. She likes to make us suffer. 30. Oh, let's go.
Nice job. Shake those legs out.
About 5.5 minutes in, you guys. Let's do this.
Seeing where you're at. If you finish the round, I'm almost done with this one. Say, for example, it takes me 6 minutes. Times that by 2 more times. I should be finishing the workout around 18 minutes.
Oh, these are long workouts this week, you guys. Okay, taking a breather before I start my next round.
Nice job. If this becomes too much for you guys doing the full squats, you can instead hold a chair for support and just do little squats like this. Okay, so that's a good option if you need to. I'm going back into my shuffles. Nice job. Reach down.
Burning. Good job.
Oh, my quads are on fire from those squats.
Yeah.
Going right into shuttle runs.
This should be tough, you guys. As you can tell, we're all out of breath.
Push-ups.
You really want to make sure that you're challenging yourself. If you don't think this is hard yet, move up to a harder level.
If you want to challenge yourself a little more in those shuttle runs, you can really get into a squat position as you move back and forth. Oh, I am out of breath.
Nice job, you guys. If you're following me in green or Natalie in red, we're both on tricep dips. We're both focusing on keeping good form, keeping those arms in close by our side, keeping those elbows in tight, and full extension. Every rep counts.
Good form here.
Nice job.
7.5 minutes in.
For me, I'm shaking out my arms at about the 15th rep and then doing the last 10.
Keep
Nice
pushing.
job, you guys. Ooh,
We're almost there.
those arms should be burning. All right. If you're doing bicep curls, remember, we're keeping those arms in tight against our body. We're squeezing that bicep at the top. Count your reps out loud. Keep track of where you're at.
All right. I went slow on the first round of push-ups, and I'm going to go slow on this round too.
Nice My guess is for most people, especially if you're really challenging yourself, you're going to be finishing this workout closer in the 22 to 25 minute range. And that's okay, you guys. Sometimes our workouts are a little longer than others. We push ourselves past the brink. Sometimes we focus on just really high intensity short workouts. We really like to switch it up to keep muscle confusion so that you're seeing progress continually. So hopefully you don't hate us if you have a workout like this. This workout could take somebody 30, 35 minutes. All depends on your level and the pace. Oh, nice job, you guys. It's pretty tough.
It's okay if you really want to challenge yourself and do the red push-ups, but you're going slower like I am. Sometimes moving up to the harder level slows you down a little bit, but you're getting a better workout in, so it's good.
Absolutely. A lot of times I would avoid doing red push-ups because I can't do as many and I have to go slow. But then I realized I was never improving in push-ups. So instead, I make myself do the red ones even though I can't do as many, and I go slower, but I've noticed now I can do more. So you really should be challenging yourself through this workout, you guys, even if you're going slower or taking longer than we are.
Last round, you guys.
Good job. Really push yourself. You're following me. I'm on my bicep curls. Every rep counts. Full extension, the bottom and the top. Nice job. It helps when you're doing bicep curls to squeeze your glutes and squeeze your core. It helps to keep your body in good form. Make sure you're really only using your biceps for this move. You know you're doing it, you have too heavy of a weight if you're throwing that weight up and moving that back. You want to keep everything stationary. Nice job, you guys. Keep challenging yourself. If you're on your last round like Drew, awesome. Keep going, keep that pace up.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
Man. Here we go.
Nice job.
Especially after those squats.
All right, we're going into our squats. Remember, Green, if you'd like to, you don't have to sit all the way down in the chair. Doing this many squats at a beginner level is really tough. So if you'd rather, you can instead just go a little bit low, not all the way down. Come up and squeeze those glutes. So I'll go ahead and show you a few of those and count them towards my reps. You can go ahead and do that, especially if your knees start to hurt going into these deeper seated squats.
You should pick a weight on these bicep curls. That by the last 3, 4, 5 reps, you're really struggling to bring that weight up.
Right, I'm gonna do a few more lighter squat pulses. This should really be burning, you guys. If you chose the right level, this workout is really tough. All right, I have about 10 more. Nice job. Keep that chest raised. Make sure you're really squeezing your glutes at the top in those squats.
You notice that sometimes I'll alternate between putting the weights on my shoulders on squats and holding the weight by my side. It doesn't really matter which way you do it. I just notice that when the weights are on my side, sometimes I lean forward too much.
All right, I'm getting a drink of water before I go into my last round. I'm a little over 12 minutes into the workout, so I've been keeping a really good pace. But it doesn't matter where you're at, you guys. You're still on round 2. You're still on round 1. So we always like to remind you in these workouts that's for time. It's you versus you. It's about finishing the workout and having integrity to yourself. These are really tough workouts. You should be really proud of yourself by the end just for completing it.
So I slowed down quite a bit on that second round by about almost a full minute. That's all right if you're slowing down too. The key is that you push yourself the entire time and you finish.
Go.
This
Finish
is
strong,
real
Team Yellow.
big
Finish
burn
strong.
on your quads.
So my goal is to finish by 20 minutes.
Good job, you guys. No matter where you're at, nice job. Keep moving. Try to keep a consistent and steady pace. Really challenge yourself, though.
Here we go. Last set of bicep curls. Here we go. Curls for the girls.
Break your reps up however you need to. All right, we don't have any built-in rest. And I know in the final round, you're gonna be more fatigued than normal. So for me, for example, doing those tricep dips, I did 10, shook out my arms, going for 10 more, and then I'll do the last 5.
Man, those are so hard.
Break it up however you need. Nice job.
We're almost there.
Almost there, you guys. For all of us, if you're following all of us here on screen, we're on our last round. Hoping you guys all are too, but if you're not, keep pushing yourself. Keep up that pace, keep up that consistency. Every rep counts. This is an amazing full body workout. I know it's hard. I know it's a little bit longer than normal because we're hitting so many muscle groups, but it'll be worth it.
You guys, if at any point during the workout you start to feel lightheaded, take a second, regain your composure, and start again. A faster time is not worth passing out during your workout or seeing spots. That's not good and that's not normal.
I'd rather have you take your time and take a break like Natalie said, or another option for people that really do need this workout to be quick because you're fitting it into a lunch hour or because you're doing it in the morning and you don't have any extra time, is what you can do is just drop your weights and do everything just with the movement instead of using a heavy weight.
If you guys are already done, you beat me, that's totally fine. You can feel free to skip ahead to the cool down part, so go ahead and fast forward. If you need to, if you're still working, keep working. Don't quit on yourself, don't give up. Have some integrity to yourself, finish this. You know what it takes you to push yourself. You're almost there. You can do it just one rep at a time.
Oh, you guys, this is 45 push-ups by the time we're done. That is a lot.
That is a lot. Remember for this, if you do need to make this workout quicker, or if you do feel like you're gonna quit because you're past the brink of fatigue and you don't wanna take too many more breaks, just put that weight down. Do it without the weight. But keep moving, you guys. Try to stay consistent. Nice job. Remember, if you're doing lunges like me, you want to try to get that back knee down towards the mat as close as you can get it.
Oh my gosh, these are so hard.
One rep at a time. One rep at a time.
Nice job.
Take your time. It's better to get quality reps. You can do the push-ups.
Oh, nice job, you
There you
guys.
go.
Shake out those legs. All right, I'm headed into my bicep curls. We're at about 16 and a half minutes. You guys are doing awesome.
Okay.
We're making a really fast pace here.
So I did not make it up on that push-up, so that doesn't count.
Yeah. Good job.
Sometimes you got to put that weight down or stop what you're doing. Really shake out those arms. I know for push-ups when I'm doing red, I have to do that. It's really tough.
One more.
Here we go, here we go.
Nice job, you guys.
Strong, finish strong. Almost done, almost done. Done. Good job. Make sure to drink lots of water for this, you guys.
Nice job, you guys. I'm going into my final set of squats. I'm at about 17 and a half minutes. I'm hoping to finish before the 20-minute mark. But I want to focus on good form for every single rep.
Yep, you gotta find that balance between moving fast, but also moving efficiently and having good quality reps and good form on each movement. So it's that balance between the two, right?
Nice job, you guys.
That's
if you're
what
on
gives
squats,
you-
push through those heels.
That's what gives you the benefits of both cardio and resistance training in our workouts, you guys. That's why our workouts are so effective here at Dollar Workout Club, and we're having you work out smarter, not longer, so we're combining the benefits of those two methods, cardio and resistance training, in one quick workout. You know, this one's 18 minutes long, 20 minutes long, sometimes even 10 minutes. You can get a great workout on that time.
Nice job, you guys. I know this is tough.
Almost there,
Our
almost
legs
there.
are on total burnout.
When we say we know it's tough, we're not just saying that to make
Yeah,
you feel
we don't
good.
have models
Like,
here doing the workout where we show their form and stuff. We're doing the workout with you guys. feel your pain.
Like, I'm not lying. There's times during this workout where I've been like, why don't I just quit? Why don't I just drop down to yellow?
Just push pause and then we'll start again. Just kidding. We don't do that, you guys. You can tell we do this in one take. It's not synchronized or anything.
I just want to prove to you guys that it's hard
19
for
minutes,
us too.
19 minutes.
Okay. My goal is to finish in 20. I'm going to try and get these 30 squats in the next minute.
Nice job, you guys. My last one
Finish,
here.
finish.
Woo!
Nice. 19
Nice
minutes
job.
exactly.
19 minutes if you're following me here in green. But you know what, you guys, like I said, this is a really hard workout. And depending on how hard you make it, how heavy a weight you use, if you tried pushing yourself on a level that you're not used to, it wouldn't be uncommon for it to take you 30 minutes to do this full body workout. I know sometimes because we spoil you doing in some high intensity trainings that are like 10 to 12 minutes. But really, for me, I used to drive to a gym, take me 15 minutes at least to get there, 15 minutes back. Yep. And even a 30-minute workout that you're doing from home, hitting every muscle group, because this is a full body workout, is a really great, short, effective workout. So hopefully you guys really enjoyed that. But remember, if you're still going, keep working, all right? Keep challenging yourself. Every rep counts. Focus on good form. You could tell, like Natalie, she didn't cheat herself. She could have easily counted that rep of push-up, but she didn't get up all the way, but she's like, no, I'm gonna do it again.
Nice. Right in time.
Nice
Good job, you
Finish
guys.
before the 20-minute mark. Great job at home. If you're not done, remember, this is about integrity to yourself and finish. Push pause and keep doing the workout no matter how long it takes you. If you need to take extra breaks, and then unpause it to start this cool down with us. We're gonna start with a tricep stretch. Go ahead and lift that arm, those arms above your head, bending at the elbow. You're gonna use one hand to pull that elbow down, walking that hand down towards your back as you see here. If you need to take a second to walk around and catch your breath like Natalie, go ahead and do that. Sometimes going straight into stretching, you might feel a little lightheaded. Focus on your breath.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I tried to put my arm up and I felt lightheaded, so I'm just going to catch my breath for
Other
a second.
hand,
Yep.
other
Make sure
arm.
you drink lots of water after this, you guys. Lots of water.
It was a really tough workout. We did a lot of repetitions like Natalie went through when she was explaining the workout. This is a killer full body workout. And you may notice if you do this one again, say you try it again in 3 weeks, that you can do the same workout but quicker. It's amazing how fast our body becomes efficient to these exercises. We're doing a hip flexor stretch, one knee down, the other foot up. And as you lean forward with this leg that's down on the ground, you're actually using your hands and your other leg to push your body back. You should feel a really nice stretch right here throughout your hip flexor and down through your quad. Focus on calming your breathing. Your heart rate's probably still pretty elevated. Try to focus on deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Nice job. Go ahead and switch legs. Other side, same thing, pushing forward with this hip. Go ahead and lean back. Stretching's usually a little bit painful if you're doing it right. Calm that breathing down. Nice job. We're going to do a laying chest stretch. Go ahead and lay on the ground and put one arm straight out to your side. The other palm's going to be pushed into the ground with your elbow bent, and you're going to twist your body looking up towards the wall on the side where the elbow's bent. And as you rotate, you should really feel a stretch throughout your chest muscles. Nice job. Other side, with that arm straight. Other palm into the ground, elbow bent, looking up towards the ceiling. I highly recommend when we do a hard workout like this that's full body, that you go through these stretches 1 or 2 more times while you're watching the recipe and motivation video, or you can do these stretches again at night before you go to bed. Stretching and hydrating will help with the soreness. We get asked a lot about soreness. Stretch, stretch, stretch. That's gonna help you guys. Nice job. Slowly get up, especially if you're still pretty fatigued like I know Natalie is. Take your time.
Good job, you guys.
Great job, you guys.
Good workout.
I know that was a hard full body movement. Tomorrow's workout's a little bit shorter, so something to look forward to, though it's not easy. We love you here at Dollar Workout Club. We're so grateful that you're a member and that you log in every day to work out with us. We feel like your family, and we hope that you log in tomorrow for another great workout. See you guys. Hormones. Let's talk about hormones here. This is actually one of my most popular blog posts that I have ever written, was on my struggle when I was getting my hormone testing done. A lot of people don't realize, especially women post having children and as we age, how much hormones can affect our health and wellness, and especially if we're trying to lose weight. One of the things that I did was I went to see a doctor to get my hormones checked. One of the main reasons I did this was because at the time I was significantly struggling with my energy levels. I was having trouble sleeping. I noticed that I had a hard time losing any weight, and I was consistently gaining weight regardless of healthy eating and exercise. And I noticed my mood was significantly off. I felt really short with my kids. I felt like I'd go from extremes of being really happy to feeling really down and depressed. So I decided to go see a doctor, and she tested my hormones. And this is why, in general, if clients are having a really hard time, especially my older female clients or anyone that's had children, I suggest they go to a doctor to get their hormones tested. The test that I recommend you get is to have them check your adrenal glands, your cortisol levels. I have them check your hormones, so your estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. Have them check your thyroid, both the T3 and T4 levels. When I had my doctor check these levels, it was eye-opening when my results came back. Most of my levels for all of my hormones were significantly off. My cortisol levels were through the roof to the point where they shut down my adrenal glands, which helps function stress. And high cortisol levels actually make you retain belly fat. In addition, my T3 and T4 levels were off. It showed that I was hypothyroid. Also, my estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone figures were all off. Basically, my body was completely out of balance. A lot of that had to do with being a mother of two. Some of that did have to do with just changes as we age and birth control, and a lot of that actually had to do with stress. Luckily, I had a great doctor that put me on some natural supplements along with recommending other lifestyle changes that now, about a year and a half later, all of my levels are even. But getting those numbers checked, knowing why I was feeling the way I did, and putting me on a natural program that helped me level that out made one of the biggest difference in my overall health and wellness. So if you feel like you're struggling, if you feel like your hormones may be off, I challenge you to go to your doctor and get those tests done. And hopefully you, like me, can see a vast improvement in your health.
Hey guys, we just want to take a second to let you know how much we appreciate you. Dollar Workout Club wouldn't be a club without each of you guys, and you mean so much to us.
Yeah, and we want you guys to leave your comments. There's a section below where you can talk about if you've tried the recipe, or how you thought of the workout, or how you did in the workout, or questions about the motivational tips. If you have comments or questions, please leave them below.
Yeah, and don't forget to invite your friends, you guys, to join us here at Dollar Workout Club. And don't forget to follow us on social media using these handles below.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.